y'all. This is Misty Perry again with my linear equations. These are still two-step, but they have the variable on both sides this time. So you're going to need to combine all the x's onto one side and the numbers onto the other side. So this is a positive 4x. I'm going to put in a minus 4x under this one. Then over here on my x. Okay? Because that's positive, so I go subtract and subtract. This is a minus 5, so I need plus 5. So this cancels. This cancels. You have 8x left on this side. And you have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 left on this side. When a number is up next to a letter, that is multiply, so you are going to divide both sides by 8. So what I did was I moved the x's over to one side and I moved the numbers over to the other side. Did the opposite and I moved them around. Then I ended up with a multiply by x. You have to have that x by itself. So I did the opposite to get the x alone. Now some of them you're going to have to combine like terms first. And then you have to do the shuffle right and left. So what combine like terms means is here's your equals. But I have two x's on this side right here. I have to combine that before I start. Now I can't combine it with the 4 because the 4 has no x. So I go 6x minus an x is 5x. And then I have this 4 left over. Equals. Okay, I only have one x on this side. That's my 3x. And then I have a 7 and I have a minus 1. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Now after I've combined it, I can do it just like this. So I'm going to move my 4 over to this side. I'm going to move my 3 over to this side. So these are both positive, so I'm going to subtract. Okay, that gets rid of this and this. So I have 2x equals 4. I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides to get the x by itself. X equals 2. So sometimes if you see there's more than one x on the same side, you have to combine them. It's called combine like terms. You cannot, if it has an x, you cannot combine it with anything that does not have an x. If you have an x and a y, the x and y's will still stay separate. Still stay separate. There we go. Combine like terms. You can only do the ones that are the same. Combine them, then you scoot things around so you can solve. Now, distribute. Distribute, you're gonna, it's kind of like distributing cards. This is 4, and this means times 3x plus 2. So what you need to do is you're gonna go 4 times 3 is 12. Don't forget your x. And then 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? So this you might see on one side of your equation. Sometimes it wants you to distribute, then combine like terms, and then solve it. So I'm just showing you how to distribute right over here. So 4 times 3, don't forget your x, 4 times 2 is 8. So this one, 5 times 2 is 10, x, never forget your x. 5 times a negative 8 is negative 40. Don't forget, a positive times a negative is a negative. So that's just distribute. Now if it was a problem, let's see. This might get messy because I didn't set it up ahead of time. So if there was a problem that said do 2x minus 1 equals 2x plus 15. I don't know. This is going to get messy. Okay? I have to distribute this side first before I can move them around. So 3 times 2 would be 6x. Do not forget your x. Minus 3 times a negative 1 is 3. Then I have this on the other side. Yeah, this is going to be messy. Okay, so I'm going to subtract my 2x, right? That gets rid of that. This is minus, so I'm going to add 3. Do not forget to do the opposite. Well, this might come out nicely. So I have 4x left over here. And then I have 18. You're going to divide by 4 because this is multiplying. This cancels. X will equal, I don't know, 18 divided by 4. 4.5. So if you see this at one side of your equation, you have to distribute that first. Then you can move things around. But this is what it means by distribute. Combine like terms is when you're putting all the x's in the same place and you're putting all the plain numbers in the same place. And that's two-step linear equations. Let me know if y'all have questions. See you next time.